New question, the member from Durham.
Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Community and Social Services. As the Minister knows, Ontario's social assistance programs are critical to our poverty reduction goals to support the most vulnerable members of our society. Maintaining an effective social safety net is one part of our government's broader effort to reduce poverty and ensure that we have an inclusive society and economy. I have heard from single mothers in Bowmanville who struggle with child support and feel they need more assistance. They have told me that the system can be complex to navigate for those who need it. In last week's budget, our government announced an income security reform process. Speaker, could the Minister tell me more about her ministry's work to reform the income security system for vulnerable Ontarians?
Thank you. Minister of Community and Social Services.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and to the member from Durham for that question. Part of my mandate as Minister of Community and Social Services is to reform social assistance. And over the past year, my ministry has had ongoing discussions with stakeholders, experts, and those on the front line. They told us that it's important to expand reform to include aspects of the wider income security system. We listened, and we will be engaging stakeholders in the coming year to develop an action plan for more comprehensive reform. The plan will be informed by client experiences and a basic income pilot project, among other things. We will also engage with First Nations, Inuit and Métis nations to ensure we have had an inclusive process. And as we develop this action plan, we will continue to take important immediate steps to improve income security, such as ending the full clawback of child support from social assistance.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the Minister for sharing information about this important plan to improve our income security system for vulnerable Ontarians. It is vital that we reduce barriers to ensure that we have a fair, adequate, and accessible income security system that is simpler for Ontarians who are facing challenges in their lives. Speaker, we know that some of those Ontarians facing challenges are single parents and their children who receive social assistance. Families in Curtis and Port Perry have come to my office concerned about what is available to them and what we are going to do for them. The Minister just mentioned ending the clawback of child support for social assistance recipients. Could the Minister please share more information with me and my constituents about this important challenge to social assistance?
Thank you. Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we know that children in single-parent families are disproportionately and more profoundly affected by poverty. And as part of our government's commitment to combating child poverty, as outlined in our 2016 budget, my ministry will be ending the full clawback of child support for social assistance recipients. Currently, families receiving child support have their social assistance benefit reduced by the full amount of child support they receive. This means that families on social assistance are no better off when they receive child support, and the parent responsible for making payments may feel little incentive to pay. We would like to see a full exemption of child support for social assistance recipients, but it is important that we get the opinions we need on how best to solve the problem here in Ontario. What we know is that families who receive child support will see a positive change by this time next year. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.